Hi, my name is Chris Kelly, and I'm unfortunately having to work with my camera microphone today. My remote, for some reason, not working, so we'll start this way. Just recently bought a 2021 Spyder RT Limited, and I just want to try to give you a little bit of information as to what my experience has been so far. I did a lot of research, looked at a lot of different YouTube channels and things like that to try to get information, and sometimes the information was sketchy, or sometimes it was very lengthy to get to the ultimate points. I'm hoping to be able to provide some feedback and information on things like the Can-Am and other things that I'll be posting at times, just to give people a pretty quick understanding of the system. I'm a two-wheel motorcycle driver up until 2020. I sold my VTX 1300 that I had customized for long trips and decided I wanted to get into a three-wheel. So I considered both rear wheel and front wheel. And based on the research I did and people I talked to that had both types of bikes, I went with the Spyder RT Limited. One thing I can tell you right now is I did about 400 miles. I picked it up actually at Moto Member in Virginia. That was the place I could get the best price. I'm in Western New York, Rochester specifically. And I noticed I'm 6'2", and I did notice that I really need to add the highway pegs on this system. It is a comfortable ride. It is even smoother than my VTX 1300 that I had custom seats, custom wheels, and everything on it. This is comfortable, but even with the long floorboards, I really need to be able to get my legs up and stretch them. Again, at 6'2". If you're shorter, may not be a real big issue. I also do expect to get the backrest soon. It was actually back ordered. That's why it's not on this bike. I'll give you a little walk down around this bike just to give you an idea of how the whole thing looks. But overall, very happy. Again, need the highway pegs. Later I might add a pedal commander. I've been reading a lot about that. But it's a good bike. I don't get buffeted with the wind, where I would at times get buffeted even though I had a windshield on my VTX, but that was a straight up type of a windshield. I think maybe with this one being at a slant and the wider bike, maybe that's why I'm not getting any buffeting in the wind on highway speeds. But the bike itself, very happy with it. I don't have a problem with the location of the mirrors. I know some people have complained about that. I don't have a problem with that. The BRP Connect app is good when it works, but it's a very frustrating one. There was a good video that I found that showed how to simply connect it, so I was able to connect it, but it seems to be hit and miss. It doesn't always work with my Scala, my Cardo Scala system for my headphones. So lots of times what I did on my trip back from Virginia, I basically connected to my phone and used Google Maps, and that was fine. I really would like to get the BRP app working properly, but I hear a lot of complaints about it. Even the dealer said it's garbage. So BRP really needs to work on that. But that's just a quick overview. I'll give you some more videos on this, hopefully get my other microphone working so the quality of the audio will be much better. But I just wanted to give you a starting point on it. Overall, high ranks, very comfortable. Definitely is going to be good for long rides, but again, if you're, say, 6 foot or above, you're definitely going to want to put highway pegs on this, because it is going to hurt your legs over time. You're definitely going to want a backrest. I think that makes a big difference. Some people have talked about handlebars and having different types of handlebars. The stock handlebars are fine for me. As you can see, my back will be on the backrest with no problem. I'll be able to lean back, hit the highway pegs, and that'll be very nice. So that's my first impressions of the RT. I'll give a walk around as well. So I went with the petrol metallic color. It actually matches my truck. That's not the reason why I got that color, but it does match my truck. And then I also have a human-powered recumbent trike that is also a different blue. But so I got all blue apparently. Anyways, you can see on this one that I got the bottle holder. I got the comfort seats. I got the passenger armrest on this one. The backrest, I did order. It was part of my quote, but when I got there, they told me it was back ordered, and so they were going to send it to me, and then I'll install it. So they gave me a little bit of credit off for the installation that I've got to do, but that's a fairly simple project. So that's basically the bike that I got, and I'm real happy with it.